Time for Sean's Corner, episode number 2. I'm gonna tell you a little bit what I'm gonna talk about in a little bit, but first I'm gonna make a shout out to scamstuff.com scamstuff.com. They're a very good shopping website to a bigger company called Scam School, which I think is run by TestTube, don't remember the name of the actual company that owns it, but I do know that it is run by Brian Brushwood, who is an amazing magician, and he teaches us secret techniques and social stuff and everything inside of a bar, but you can use it outside the bar as well, like for those of us who don't drink. But you could still use it like that. I got this hat. It's called the Rogue's Revenge. That's all I'm going to say about it. But he has like cards, card decks, a multi-tool, a ring that actually has, if you get the deluxe edition, actually has like a hand cut or a zip tie cutter. You take it off, you screw it, and there's like a little blade, and you can get out of zip ties. You might be able to pick a lock to a standard issue handcuffs. I guess you could do. I think you could do that. I don't really remember everything off the top of my head, but they are a very good. I like them. Show some love to them. I'm not the one who can get sponsorships right now, but they are a very good company, and I highly suggest that you look into them. Okay. Now to my main topic, video games. Should we allow them or not? Answer, yes. But with some restrictions. I do feel like that it has been a controversial issue with some games over the years, in some areas. Like, okay, first of all, a game like Grand Theft Auto 5. It's a good game, yes. I feel like this is a game that should be played by adults, or older teenagers who are actually mature. Funny thing is, I don't really know of any mature teenagers that are older. Ha 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 ha. I made a joke. Laugh. Ha ha. No, I'm just kidding. But yes, I feel like this is a game. It's a good game and everything. I like it. It's just I feel like that it is one that meant to be for adults. Let me just read off the back here. It is rated M for mature. And here's all that is featured in the game. Intense violence, blood and gore, nudity, mature humor, strong language, strong sexual content, and use of drugs and alcohol. So yeah. And people got upset with this game around the time of like the Boston bombing, Sandy Hook, other big terrorist acts or mass shootings, because, oh, this guy played video games, he must be a bad guy. No. He was a bad guy because he was insane. He was clinically insane, and he was never given the correct treatment for it. At least that's what I feel like in my opinion. There are other YouTube channels and multiple videos that'll tell you that, yes, video games should be fine, or it's everything, the news outlets and the government is fucking crazy and everything. They kind of are, but it's still that you gotta regulate who gets the games. Now, I remember when I was, and I know that now it's like, if I'm not mistaken, you could correct me in the comments, that to buy a M-rated game, and I don't know if it's the same per state, but I know that in my state, Missouri, well, not here where I'm at now, but in Missouri, you have to be 17 to buy a rated M game. It's kind of like with rated R, you have to be 17 to go in to see it. I think it's 17 to buy a rated M game. I remember being 16 and buying rated M games. You gotta the people who you buy your games from, Walmart, Target, GameStop, anywhere in general, you gotta regulate that. You gotta actually be specific. You're like, okay, I need to see your ID. Every time someone comes up and they say, hey, I want to buy this, show me your ID. It's like whenever you buy a gun, or you buy alcohol, or you buy cigarettes, they should always ask for your ID. I feel like that's the same way. And I don't know if I don't know if I want to consider this a law or not. But it's kind of like the same, like if you buy alcohol for a minor, or someone who isn't 21, I think it's illegal. I don't know if I want to do that with video games or not. That might be something. I don't know. But it is ultimately up to the parents' decision on what they do with their child. Like, I remember when I was a kid, we always played, like, the only real, like, bad video games I had. I remember playing Grand Theft Auto Vice when I was in late elementary. No, it wasn't late elementary. It was, like, middle school. I remember playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City. And a lot of people will know that it was a very, very adult-themed game, and I probably shouldn't have had that game when I was a kid. But I'm 19 years old right now. Even though it seems that I'm very young, I'm very mature. I don't go around and want to kill people for no reason. I'm not a psychopathic killer, am I? So, you just gotta learn to regulate everything. I remember I got in trouble because I think I said a bad word. And my parents found out that I said this bad word. And they're like, oh, you know what? You probably got this from the video games that you play. We're going to get rid of all of them. So they got rid of Call of Duties, Battlefields. I remember they got rid of wrestling video games because they thought they got it from that. So my parents did the right thing by regulating everything. We got older and we knew that they knew that we were mature enough to play rated M games, so they gave us rated M games to play. We asked for a game that we wanted to play, it was rated M, they're like, okay, you're fine, there. But parents who just go out and buy their kids rated M games when they're like fucking 13, and they're playing Call of Duty, which is stereotypical because everyone on Call of Duty is basically 12 or 13. Or 12 years old, calling you a faggot, pardon my language. Anything that I say in this little segment, I'll say starting now, anything I say that is offensive, I don't actually mean. I am not that mean of a person. This is stuff that I've heard being said to me, actually. Calling people faggot, calling people gay, pardon my French, but I was called a nigger because of that, My roommate is looking at me like, you're an idiot. And I'm sorry. Because he's black and I just said the N-word. They called me that. They called me a cunt. Called me a motherfucker that I fuck my mom every day. I fuck my sister. I fuck my brother. I fuck my dad. I fuck everyone. And they're 12 years old. Their parents don't do anything with it. So, it's bad parenting. It's the parents' responsibility to do that. It's the same as, like, parents shouldn't let their kids see rated R movies. Because some rated R movies are very terrifying. Like, think of if you're 8 years old and you watch a Quentin Tarantino film. Yes. Yes, I'm going to let that sink in for a little bit. You done? Okay. So yeah, you get my point. That's a terrible idea. And that should be the same with kids. With video games. Like, a good game like, sports games. Kids can play these all the time. They're sports games. Kids love sports. Some do. You can play video games of sports instead if you don't like sports. But you can play video games that involve sports. You could do that. Call of Duty again. You gotta be careful. Like, granted, some games are good, like, better. Like, early Call of Duty games are probably better for kids than the ones that are now. I don't know. Like, Call of Duty's kind of a gray area. Yes, you're going out and killing people. Again, you gotta watch your kids and give them, like, a time limit, I guess. Or something like that. I'm not saying completely forbid your kid from playing Call of Duty, but start out with, like, giving them an hour, or have them that they can play the game for a little bit of time. Don't give them multiplayer because that'll, like, open up them to the profanity that I spouted a little bit earlier. So you can do that. Give them single player. You can play Call of Duty multiplayer without going online. You can just play with your friends, have them come over to your house, get a couple controllers together, pop one in, and you can play I do that with my siblings all the time. Whenever we're in town, like whenever I'm in town and my sister's in town, because we're both in college, whenever we come home for holidays or breaks or whatever, we play Call of Duty, we play Zombies, we play regular Call of Duty multiplayer, just not online. You can do that. I think is okay with. Don't go online and watch your kids and keep it okay. There's some things you want to stay away from, some things you want to be clear. You can do that. Other games. Assassin's Creed. I would say in the same boat as Call of Duty. Multiplayer, people don't really play multiplayer on Assassin's Creed. It's the story that drives everything together, and that's why people buy it. I guess you can play it. I played it. I liked it because of its historical context, that you can actually go into history and rewrite memories, or replay memories of an ancestor of yours. So, I think with Assassin's Creed, you just got to be careful as to make sure you tell your kids, hey, it's only a video game. It is not okay for you to kill people. Okay? So there. But Sean, what about the classic games? Why not Sonic, Super Mario, stuff like that? Well, you know what? It's a good idea. I feel like Sonic games, Mario, whatever else you could think of off the top of your head that's classic. Banjo-Kazooie. Think of other stuff off the top of your head. Comment below any classic games that you've played or think that's okay for children to play. Yeah, I think it's fine that they can do this. Just make sure you gotta choose good games. Like, I believe there's a game, Manhunt, I think is what it's called. Definitely don't let your kid play that. It's wrong. On several different levels. You can look up videos online as to what it is. So, you just gotta learn to make sure you tell your kids, pound it into their heads. If you do let them play Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, Battlefield, Battlefront, whatever, violent video games in general, this is not real, it is not okay to do this, do you understand? And they'll say yes or no. If they say no, go more into depth. It's like, okay, well, you just gotta learn to not do that stuff. It's not good, it'll get you in a lot of trouble, yada yada, blah 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 blah. And they should hopefully understand. And if they say yes, okay, good. Let them play. Make it so that it's not... You're getting the picture, I hope. So that's my opinion on video games. Are they good? Kinda. Are they good? Yes. Parenting has to... The parents are in control. They have to go and actually make it and regulate everything. So, parents, it is up to you. It's good parenting to keep up with your kids. To make sure they're not playing Call of Duty when they're 7 years old. Or if they're 12 years old and calling people N-words and C-words and A-words and B-words and K-words or whatever. Or whatever. D-words. If you don't know what the D-word is, comment down below if you don't know it, and don't spoil it for everyone else down there. Just kidding, just kidding. I don't endorse that kind of language. Granted, I feel like there are people in the world who deserve some, like, someone who's evil enough, someone who is genuine evil, who actually likes to kill people for fun. They are honestly cunts. That's how I perceive it. People who are generally bad or don't care about everyone else, they don't deserve the same air I breathe. They don't deserve it. It would be fine if the populace went down one because of them dying like that. That's my opinion. Comment below if you want me to talk about... Well, what else you want me to talk about? Anything. I'll talk about anything. Comment down below. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. And I'll post another video maybe in a week or two. Actually, that is a lie right there. I'm actually going to post another video right after this one. On another topic. But I will make another... Well, I'm going to talk to now about my filming schedule and how sporadic it has been. Yes, it is very sporadic that I post videos like this so weirdly. I have a very sporadic filming schedule right now. And I understand that it is, so I feel bad about it. But something that I am going to do is I'm going to make myself film one video one video for 2 weeks. Or one to two videos every 2 weeks, and they're just going to be me sitting down talking about a topic. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing for a couple weeks, or every couple weeks is do that. I'm going to post a video, wait a couple weeks, make another video, and do that. And I'm going to do that until something happens, like I get more subscribers, I guess, get more views. I actually get the ability to edit. So I can edit videos. I'll do that, and then I'll make better content. Right now, guys, I am very sorry that my video content and videos have been very boring. It's just, what can I do? I don't have money in my pocket to go and buy a brand new computer with editing software, and I have the training to get editing, to edit videos, and a very good camera, because right now I'm filming on my phone. So, I can't really do anything right now. Sorry I can't really please you guys. I'm very sorry about that. So, comment down below what you want me to talk about in the next Sean's Corner. And I will see you guys later. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Hasta la vista.